discontinued cigar that got better with time. I don't know. This wasn't forged, I don't think. I think this was Foundry, which supposedly was like an offshoot of General making some so-called experimental blends. I don't know. I'm going off what I can find on the internet. I don't see anything with Foundry cigars anymore. Not to be confused with Foundation. And then Forged is the current like sister company for General, where you have like Bolivar and Partagas and Diesel and I think Gloria Cubana and others. I can't remember all. Not off the top of my head. Anyways, this was a Robusto, give or take, with a cap that, you know, it is what it is. The bands were not attractive, but they were cheap, but not like the worst bands you ever seen, but it's just too busy. But whatever, they stood out, I guess. It was a band with the band, I guess, I don't know. And the foot was going to be like that, so you could just taste the wrapper, which I don't mind that. You don't expect a perfect burn after you light it up. You might touch it up because any kind of shaggy foot like that. But it gives you an experience just to kind of taste the wrapper initially, if you want to do that. I bought this like 4 days ago. I let it sit out for 2 or 3 days because it was a little soft from being in the lounge for so long. I picked this up for like $6, $5.99, which is, I'm going to tell you right now, these were good mid-tier cigars. These weren't going to be, you know, top tier or the best high-end mid-tier you ever had, but these were really good quality cigars at a stupid price, like at a really stupid price. So if you still find any, we're going to see how time has helped them. I know they were out for a while. I don't know how many years, but then I think they discontinued. Maybe somebody can look that shit up. I've smoked more of the Bolivar version, but because that was more available and I think more popular. But they're both discontinued. The Bolivar had the same type of band, just black and red and gold. So we're going to see how the flavor is and how it's been affected over time. It's definitely got some time on it. I don't know how many years, but it's got time. Can't stress it enough. It looks like a nice, you know, mid-tier quality cigar at a stupid price. At a lounge price of $6. That's where you get to like stupid price points. So how much can you expect from a $6 cigar at a lounge? If it has any good flavor and it operates, I mean, at that point it's a gift. I mean, you know, most cigars that are mid-tier quality are not at $6. So we're going to give it a shot. The cigar feels average weight for its size. It doesn't feel super heavy or super light. I don't know the wrapper. Somebody said Ecuadorian Sumatra Oscuro. That's what somebody said. Obviously, I can't find any other information. Maybe I could later. I'll look it up. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe it doesn't matter. We're just really touching up on how time affected the cigar and if it's still good. I remember enjoying it years ago. So let's check it out. Come back. And I might have came back to this last year. But this is a good cigar that I always enjoy coming back to, not just because of the price point. Like it was, I remember enjoying the blend. I don't care if it was $8 or $10. Like I just remember enjoying the cigar. So let's see what happens. Phenomenal. We're off to a solid, almost a heavy medium plus, long finish, medium and strength of finish. So off the bat, the cigar's got some balls. Off the bat, the finish is phenomenal. Time did these cigars extremely well. I gotta go back and buy probably the rest of them at $6 a cigar. I'm gonna get them for $5. Make a deal. Finish is long, sweet, sugary. It's got a sour punchiness to it. That's a sourdough, but also like a sour citrus kind of a vibe. That's phenomenal taste. Draw is good. A lot of good cedar in that as well. So off the bat, nutty as well. Off the bat, extremely complex. Off the bat, extremely. The flavor on this, if I took the band off and gave it to someone and said, hey, try this cigar. It's a $15 cigar. They'd believe it. It's a great. At that point, there's a lot of play within the mid-tier community. And this price was a gift when they made this cigar. And these cigars aged extremely well. That flavor's phenomenal. That flavor, I've had $15, $20 cigars that taste worse than this. I just can't stress it enough. This was a great blend. The band, I'll give it to you, was kind of stupid. And with the price point, if they wanted to, they could have marketed this as a higher end cigar, with a nicer band, under a higher end brand within the company. And that's that. But it was what it was. And due to that shaggy foot, whatever the hell, you're gonna get some, you're gonna get some ugly ash. That's gonna really mess up the cigar. But that's okay. As far as how it tastes, phenomenal. Black pepper spicy, citrus sourdough notes, which is beautiful, pungent, raw sugar, nuttiness. I got nothing bad to say about it. If a cigar sucks or if it's just okay, I can't stress enough. I'll let you know. If you still see these around, give them a shot. You get them for pretty much nothing. Holy shit. Just make sure it's not too wet. I made sure I dried mine out. Oh yeah, off the bat, heavy, medium plus now, rich complexities, about 70% darkness, great flavors. I think the weakest point of the cigar, though, will obviously be the band, which is what it is, for the price point, and obviously maybe an issue with construction to the burn due to that ridiculous shaggy foot, which gives you unique entrance to the cigar, but it is what it is. It's gonna give you some flaky ash. But as far as the actual cigar, as far as the flavor, absolutely phenomenal, and nothing bad to say about it. That's a box-worthy cigar. If you get these boxes were going for $80 back in the day. They cost nothing. In my opinion, they missed out on this cigar. They could have marketed this as a Partagas if they wanted to, with a nicer band, nicer box. Sold this as a $12 cigar, and people would have caught on. But it is what it is. A cheap band and a low price point with a shaggy foot is going to make a cigar look cheaper, and it was what it was. But maybe they should bring this cigar back onto the forged Ramon Allones. Well, actually, I don't know if they have Ramon Allones anymore. They might have sold the rights to AJ, because AJ made a Ramon Allones. But anyways, this blend was solid, and it still is solid, and it held up with time. It's not weak. It doesn't feel like a whisper of a cigar at all. I'll come back later. I am literally enjoying this very much. Well, at this point, we're a little over an inch in. Flavors picked up. It's almost medium full. A rich, beautiful charred woods coming in with rich sugary sweetness. The sourdough's still there. The citrus note went away a little bit with the pungent sourdough. So it does have a little puckering feel to it as well. The finish is long and heavy right now. An inch in, these cigars are phenomenal. If you still see these left at a lounge, wipe them out, buy them legally, pay the money, don't steal them. The burn's going good. Obviously, the ash from that initial shaggy, but whatever. The flavor's on point. Nuttiness as well. There's a creaminess to texture coming as well. Rich, complex, great tobacco. Poor marketing. A bad band, and at a stupid price point, so people, overlook this cigar. And I'm telling you, with time, this has got even better. This is phenomenal. Where this is at right now, flavor, everything else, it's a 4.5. If they only marketed this better, with a better band, and maybe under not Ramon Allones, because it's not the Cuban version. So I get that, the whole world, whatever. This could have been a great, Partagas, but Partagas is more accepted in the general, even though it's a Cuban name. So this could have been a great Partagas or a great Macanudo without the shaggy foot, without the cap. What a great cigar. What a shame that discontinued. I hope they still have the rights to this, or just make the same blend again. It was a good situation. I got nothing bad to say about it. Great flavor, long finish. Nothing bad. You see this, pick it up, you're going to get it for nothing. So we're just finishing this cigar. Like I said, not going to be the greatest construction or the absolute best burn towards the end here, but that little damage there, when I took off the band, there was a little glue stuck to the wrapper, so that can happen in this cigar. I'll take that where it is. The flavor is phenomenal in this cigar. It's going to be a 4.5. It's going to be a solid medium full overall with great flavor without being super dark and a nice sweet and spiciness to it. Great time, high value, box worthy. If you're into having a solid mid-tier cigar at a low mid-tier price, once again, this is where value comes into. If you don't care about value cigars, then God bless. But these are sweet points that people might enjoy, or people that enjoy different categories. I enjoy value cigars, I enjoy solid mid-tier cigars, I enjoy high mid-tier cigars, and I enjoy top-tier cigars. Depends on what time of the day it is, or time of the week, time of the month. PMS, baby. All right, catch you around. Solid cigar.